The first time I saw it, I had been out LARPing, live action role playing with my friends. We had snuck into this graveyard to role play, and we've been going along, and at one point my character ran off, so as of course I'm playing my character, I ran off from the others into this sort of slightly forested part of the graveyard, and as I turned around to see if anyone was following me, I didn't see any of the flashlights from the others. But I figured, maybe they'd turned them off. So I waited a minute. But then after a couple of minutes, when nobody showed up, I started thinking, alright, this is just too weird. Somebody should have followed me by now. So I started to head back in the direction that I thought was heading back. But as I walked, I found that I just was surrounded by more trees. And then as I continued walking, I started to hear whispering, quiet sounds in the background. So I paused and I was like, alright guys, stop fucking with me. Because I figured, my friends were just screwing around with me because I ran off. And as I turned around to try and see where the whispering was coming from, it stopped. So I looked around and I started walking again. And as I walked, I heard something moving in time with my own movement, following me. So I stopped and turned around. But as I turned around, the whispering started coming from behind me again. So I leaned down and picked up a branch off of the ground and threw it in the direction I heard the whispering. The whispering stopped, and so I started to move in the direction where it had been coming from. But then as I got to the point about where I thought it had been, I heard a sound just to the left of me. And as I turned, I saw it, staring back at me with black, pitless eyes, devoid of light. Its fangs showing ever so slightly at the edges of its muzzle. Eyes wide and terrified, I turned and ran. I could hear it following me, and the whispering got louder until it was a roar in my ears. And just as it closed in on my feet, I broke through the tree line and my friends were staring at me as though I were a mad woman. They didn't think I'd seen anything, but I know I saw it. And I know others have seen it as well. So now I ask, have you seen it? Have you seen it?